Hey everyone, I'm NST here, and today we're going to continue on some more Crash 1, part of the Insane Trilogy for PC. Now, we're here to continue on with the rest of the islands. Oh my gosh. I can't believe it. I actually can't believe it. We're actually almost freaking there. We're almost to the full version of Crash Bandicoot on the run. To think we're so close now after seeing that admittedly pretty awesome trailer of the game. God, it's gonna be so nice. Alright, but y'all remember the procedure here. Frick. Y'all remember the procedure here. Alright. Okay. But yeah, I'm really ready to see what the rest of freaking 2021 has to offer already. At least with the positives on things, I really have to freaking emphasize that part, like the positives on this, because right now it's kind of mixed. Like, it feels a little bit different. We have better solutions on like a potential answer to freaking COVID and everything. So, that finally getting closer to that point. Like, we're not even close to a final answer on that yet, but we're close enough to where it could finally be more visible, so to speak. On top of that, we've seen, I actually do want to reflect a little bit, because I never got to do like a little reflection when I was doing my holiday break with some family, because I was just kind of out of it that day. But yeah, 2020 in short was not a good year, period. Whether it has issues affecting you or not, affecting me or not, there's just been so much that has been affected by it objectively, that it pretty much changed the way we look at everything. And I do mean everything. But ultimately, when we finally got through all this, I think the biggest word to summarize what whatever positives were in freaking 2020 was that some of the changes that were needed to be addressed have actually been addressed. They've been addressed, but there aren't like any action being taken on that yet. That's the main difference I want to point out. 2020 has given us a showing of what it means to address an issue and what it means to actually do something on it. And with COVID showing exposure on who does or doesn't do what, it's pretty nice to know that 2021 going forward, that we're going to be seeing potentially some real changes happening. Because within the first 2 weeks, we've seen something, and we've seen the good, the bad, and the really, really ugly side of things. But that's it. 2020 was not that great a year, but if it was great for anything, it's the fact that we can actually see the changes that needs to be made. I know it sounds silly considering some of the changes that were in there since 2019 that actually needed to be changed, but we're going to keep it that way. We're going to keep it from saying something like that and focus on, okay, this is something that's been prominent in that year. We're going to push it forward this year. Simple enough, right? Oh, frick. But off of stuff like that, I actually really want to see some Spiral stuff now, too. Like, some new Spiral stuff. Like in the former Crash 4, we got to see some new stuff. Because, while playing through freaking CTR, like through the Spiral circuit again, because now I can actually understand some of these references, it feels pretty nice that I actually get these now. But at the same time, it's like some of the love that we see in the Grand Prix on this. You have one Grand Prix that actively introduces a whole other franchise, like not even Crash related specifically anyway. Like, not officially, I mean. You have one that lists off an entirely different franchise, and you gave him a basic map. You give him Nasty Nork. Granted, he is one of the freaking main villains in the Spiral series. He's not like the main villain. Like I would personally say Ripto is more like the big villain, but whatever. My point is, we only got like 3 characters on there, a really basic course, and I'm not even too big a fan of the skins. Like the cart bodies are sick, but the skins. Oh wait, don't. Do I really want to get that? Frick! That's the only reason I don't touch that. That's the only reason I don't touch it, because you have to go all the way back down here. But yeah, just some pretty okay skins, and that's just it. Like it's cool to look at, but that's it. It's all just cool to look at, not something I would actually play. Like around the time it would be nice to play, even at the time where I should have been playing it through the Grand Prix. But yeah, the references were nice, but it kind of made me concerned with how they were handling Spyro. Obviously, they can't have 2 things developing at the exact same time for that, but I'm just wondering if, with Crash 4 out the way, and them already potentially teasing another game, what are we going to see for Spyro? I'm hoping just something, because like, for me, it's nice that we're getting a lot of Crash stuff. Trust me, like I ain't complaining about that. But I just want to see some other stuff from my boy too. That's all. I should have been spinning that the whole time. There's no point in collecting all that Wumpa fruit. Like there is, but at the same time there isn't. I'll tell you why after we're finished with this level. Don't know why they put that in the middle, but okay. Alright, let's see. Can I make it? Nice. But yeah. Like, I just hope that whatever they do for Spyro, like it will be something new. And if they do remaster, and if they do just decide to just keep remaking stuff for Spyro, with that, whatever they choose is something that's like really great for the Spyro games. Because like, keep in mind, my exposure to Spyro is only with the freaking... No. Oh my god. Keep in mind, my exposure with Spyro is only the Reignited trilogy. Not the GBA games. Not stuff like Enter the Dragonfly or Hero's Tale. And, like I said in the last part, definitely not Skylanders. Oh my gosh. I'm still trying to figure out what were they even thinking about that game. Okay, so on the next part now, I'm just kidding. Oh my gosh. So the last level we're really going to be doing is freaking Road to Nowhere. Alright. Like I said, it's really not that bad. Like, I already said my points like a million times already on that video, so you guys get an idea of what I've already said about this one. This one's pretty straightforward, and the fact that I have invincibility just makes it slightly more straightforward. But yeah, I forgot to mention, the reason why I was talking about the Wumpa fruit is that they actually kept a nice secret in the game for the Insane Trilogy. If you're at, it doesn't matter how many lives you're at. I should have waited. I should have waited before hitting that. I really should have waited before hitting that checkpoint, because now if I die, I gotta get all this again. But anyway, in the original games, if you have 99 Wumpa fruit and you leave the level with like Wumpa fruit, so to speak. If you leave for like 99 Wumpa fruit, the life count increases by 1. Even if you have 99 lives, your life count can increase all the way up to 100. On my PS4, I'm up to like 160 lives right now by that trick. Maybe 170. It's been a while since I played the PS4 version. You could probably guess why. But that's just my general thing. Like, it's pretty cool that they actually kept that in. and you're able to do that with all the games. But for me, it's like just the fact that you can even do that in the original games is kind of overkill. Like, I'm not gonna speak up for myself, like for other people when it comes to the difficulty in Crash games, because I've literally been playing Crash games for like years now, so including freaking Insane Trilogy. So I will appear a little biased if I say anything. But for me, for my experience with the game, it's a little overkill with how much it's not exactly like the worst thing when it comes to difficulty. It's not like it's super difficult. But again, this is coming from someone who's literally played this to the point where if I die to something stupid, it's either really shocking or I'm really numb to it. No in between. But yeah, I like within these last two parts, I already haven't been talking too much about these crazy levels because I've been trying to reflect a little bit from 2020 and just move forward with 2021 and see what better I can do with 2021 and what some of the other people can do better for everyone, I guess. I don't know. The point is that there's just a lot of things I'm focusing on a little bit outside the game. But I don't take away of the fact that this game is a little difficult, that playing through this is actually kind of nice. Oh shoot, I never played this level normally, huh? But anyway, we're gonna go to Boulder Dash, Whole Hog, and whatever level's on the third one. Wait, please. Oh wait, no, it's probably Cortex Power because I haven't did that level yet. Anyway, with that being said, we're still in 2021. We're still in this. We're still not out of a certain other thing. So stay safe, stay healthy, wash your hands, keep that social distancing unless you absolutely have to for work. But in any other instance, even work, stay warped. Stay warped!